Hey everyone, it's Allison, and I'm going to be doing a question and answer video. The questions that were sent for me by my Snapchat and my Instagram, and I'm also going to be doing kind of like a get ready with me thing, but it's just going to be my makeup wise. So we're going to get started on the first question, and it's how do you find your perfect foundation, like color wise, and then the coverage that you should use. I have oily skin and I also like break out a lot. So I do use MAC, which is a Studio Fix Fluid. My foundation is always darker. That sounds really bad, but my foundation is really always dark, like because my body is darker than, I don't know if you can really tell, but my body is really darker than my face is. So when you go, they can really just find it for you. Honestly, I went and got my makeup done at MAC this one time, and then she like matched my skin tone really perfect, and I was like, oh, let me just get that. And yeah, just kind of beat in my face with my dirty ass beauty blender. It's probably why I break out so much, let's be real. I'm gonna have like no lips for a good minute. But it's really not that hard to find your perfect foundation. It's just always hard for you to find like a perfect coverage one, which is why I stuck with, for the first foundation that I ever used was CoverGirl. That was, you know, when growing up or whatnot, when you don't know what to do. But I used that for a while. Then I switched over to MAC because like I said, I did go and I did get my face done. I went to get my makeup done when I was there, so it was good enough for me and I liked it, so I said whatever, why not. Let me bring this over here so I can actually not be looking at myself all over there. I can look at the mirror. So like I said, with the coverage and everything and the foundation, you can normally just go to any beauty store and just say, hey, I want a hot foundation, blah blah blah. But you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to prime my face, but that's okay. You normally should use a primer before applying your foundation. And I really like this one, honestly. I don't know if it does anything or not. I just do it. But this was fucking $32 and I don't know. Maybe there's a better one that's cheaper. I don't know. But also I recommend whenever you go and you get foundation that you get like a, what is it? Like a powder, but a translucent powder, so you can set your foundation. Honestly, I only set my foundation wherever I'm going to highlight, you know, like underneath my eyes and stuff. There's gonna be so many guys watching this video not knowing what the fuck I'm talking about the first like couple minutes of my video. But I always hate up the, nobody realizes how really pigmented and red my face is unless I like don't have foundation on. And remember to drag down to your neck. I know I look like really crazy right now because I only have foundation on. It'd be good. I'm going to start answering other questions and not just like the makeup ones that I have on the front of the thing. Blend out on your ears too, because it really bothers me whenever you like literally have a line right here, but you also have like a line over here, and blend into your hairline as well. I know it sounds stupid, and you may get foundation in it, but you could always get it out at the end. But yeah. Somebody asked me how many piercings I had and if they hurt. I have 8 piercings, I'm pretty sure. I have both of my cartilage pierced, I have both of my earlobes pierced, I have my tongue pierced, I have my nipples pierced. I used to have my nose pierced, and I used to have my lip pierced as well. Like my septum pierced, I used to have that. Right now I'm just highlighting my face. I used to use a MAC concealer, but now I'm using the you know, everybody knows what this is. The eraser dark circle thing, whatever, I don't know. by Maybelline. Oh, this is the only thing that I really like. It works really well. I like it. I didn't start wearing it till I saw like other YouTubers using it, but it's whatever. But none of my piercings really on me hurt. My septum. Oh, I'm gonna just answer another question that's like within this. I probably look like really crazy right now. Somebody asked me why I took out my nose piercing. I went to go look for a job and I could not have my nose piercing in. I'm just using the, you know, whatever. I don't really know what this is called. This brush everybody uses. I went to go look for a job, and every job that I wanted to go apply for and I wanted an interview for, they always said I could not have any facial piercings, including my tongue piercing. I keep my tongue piercing in only because whenever I talk you can't really see it. But I took it out also because I put it on the thick part of my nose and they're supposed to put it up in the thin part. So whenever I tried to put back in my nose piercing, it would not go all the way through because my lines were not straight in there. But don't be scared. It did not hurt even though it was in the wrong place and it was a thicker skin. It did not hurt for me whatsoever. So don't be scared about that at all. My earlobes were probably the only thing that scared me, only because I got it when I was like 7 or 8 years old and people were watching me, and it was just really scary when I was in Clears and people were watching me get my ears pierced when I was like 8. So yeah. My belly button piercing, I got that when I was 16. That did not hurt me whatsoever. People told me otherwise. I guess I just have a high pain tolerance because I also have a tattoo back here and it says stay true to yourself and never give in to weakness. That didn't hurt me at all either. So I guess it just like depends on your pain tolerance. Right now I'm going to use the Bye Bye Pores translucent powder by It's Cosmetics. And I'm just going to take a flat brush, and I do not bake my face because I feel like that's stupid. I tried baking my face one time. I'm gonna have so many dudes watch this and they're not gonna understand. I tried baking my face one time and it just didn't really do anything different other than if I would just put the powder on my face and just, you know, whatever. Yeah, my nipple piercings, I get questions about that all the time. Like if it hurt, like it did not hurt, it was just really uncomfortable. When you literally walk into a room and you're like, yeah, I want to get my nipples done, you literally have to take off your shirt, take off your bra, and you're just sitting there in front of a guy you've never met. So kind of awkward, kind of a weird situation. I would suggest having a friend go with you, but that is just me. I have people go with me all the time whenever I'm going to go get my tattoos and my piercings. Or I'll have my dad go with me, so on and so forth. My mom doesn't like them, but it's okay. It's whatever. Basically, I'm just setting all the places that I put my, what is it called? You know, that second set that I did. I'm over here drawing a blank, but I really know what I'm doing. And just basically places that I won't be putting my contour at, that I highlighted. Somebody asked me why I stopped YouTube and why I'm coming back. I started YouTube when I was in 10th grade. And I did have other videos that were on here, but I took them off because they were kind of embarrassing after I rewatched them and I was thinking about, like, starting YouTube again. I was like, damn, I don't want this up here and look like a fool. So I basically only have a question and answer video I did when I was in 10th grade. And I'm just trying to put my face and my name out there. I'm really going. Because me trying to do what I want to do and say that I want to do it, I don't put any actions upon it. So I feel like I should. That's why I'm starting all this. And also so other people get to know me, because I also get a lot of questions asked me daily. I'm not saying everybody will watch my YouTube channel or my YouTube videos in general, but it'll just get a better picture of who I am. But I was also asked what I want to do for the rest of my life, which is like a good thing after I'm saying all this. I am going to go to beauty school within the next couple of months, and I want to open up my own salon, and I want to do my own makeup line, only because it took me so long to find things that worked for my skin and what helped me. Not saying everybody has the same skin tone as me or what, the same complexion, but it just took me so long to find things out and things that like really worked for me. So that's why I want to do that. I do want to be a model, and I do want to kind of do like the actress scene, but not that much because I'm not really into that kind of stuff. But I've been offered to do that kind of stuff in the past, and I kind of let it down because I let my shyness kind of take control of all that. And if you knew me like off Snapchat and off Instagram, I don't really look like I'm a shy person, but sometimes I can be depending on what's going on. But my big goal is to really go to beauty school, finish that, get my license. I want to be doing hair and makeup, so it's not just one thing. I can also do facials. I'm not really into like the pedicures and manicures and stuff. I hate feet. I don't want to deal with people really like that, because if they talk badly to me, I can just cut off all their hair and be done. Not saying I would, but just in general. They'd respect me more. Oh, I forgot to say what I was using. This is a bronzer, and it's from the Body Shop. I got it offline like a year ago, and there's still a lot left in here, and I'm really surprised because I use it every day. It's really good. It doesn't have really that much pigment to it. I mean, it does. That's why I like add more so you can get more of my contour. Blah, blah, blah. And then I'm just using an angle brush. And honestly, do not use a brush like this for like applying contour or anything to your face, because you just get a big circle right here and it's not really like angling out where you want it to be. So you know, like right here, I'm making the stupidest faces, but you just don't get the right stuff if you don't do that. But I'm also building it into my hairline once again, because if you don't, you're gonna walk around looking like some type of shit because you have a line down your face. But that's just me. But I also go in and I blend it out, because sometimes lines are too harsh and I do not need that in my life. Somebody else asked me what my favorite movie is and why. I'm really a big Disney Channel person, so me being as childish as I am, I really like The Lion King. I've always liked The Lion King ever since I was little. I don't know why, because it's really sad and really depressing, but I really do like it. I literally, like, I just don't know why, but I'm also really into like the romance movies, like The Vow, you know, because I'm a girl. Whatever. That's awkward. I really thought somebody walked into my house. But the door is locked, so that's not possible. Sorry for the awkward pause and the dog barking in the background now. Somebody asked me about like a hair routine, something like that. Like, I will make a video about it, but I will just tell you a little like what I do. So I really don't do anything to my hair anymore. Honestly, I do not brush my hair. I do not blow dry my hair. I do not put any heat in my hair whatsoever. Sorry about the awkwardness. There's these little like things that you can get at Sephora that have like 2 little colors in it, and they're so cute. But anyways, it's really blurry. It's not gonna help me at all. I've used Pantene a lot in the past, and I still really recommend using Pantene. Like, right now I'm just using like a really light color like all over my lid. But I really recommend Pantene because of the products that they have in there. Most products, like the horse shampoo that people think really grows their hair, it does not grow your hair. It actually causes like waxy texture to start forming at the ends of your hair. I used to use it for a while till my person that was doing my, I would say hairstylist, but I don't really go to one person. I used to, but she wasn't the one that told me. But someone that was doing my hair, and I asked them about it, and they were like, no, it's really bad, blah, blah, blah. It's the same thing with another like shampoo. It's green. I used that for a minute too. That's really bad. It causes the same thing to happen. Now I'm just using like a dark brown, this top one, in my crease. But yeah, but basically I had my hair red for a little bit over a year. You know, when we all saw that the red phase is going on and everything. And so I wanted to be in the in crowd, and I did it. And it was really stupid, but plus I did straighten my hair almost every day because I did not like the way, I don't know, my hair is kind of like curly, then again it's kind of like, I don't know, frizzy at the same time. So I basically took all heat stuff out of what I was doing to my hair because I wanted to get my hair healthy again, because when my hair was red it was up to my shoulders, and now it's like I literally don't straighten my hair to know, but it's like under my boob, like right here when it's curly. So I really don't straighten my hair to know really how long it is in general. But I would also recommend, if your hair is really bad, to use like an argan oil, and this can go for like girls and guys in general. Like, my hair is frizzy. If I could use argan oil, you can literally get it for like $2. I think it's Sally's or something. Literally any hair place will have it. For like $1 or $2. It's really not that much. It's like a bottle that's this big, and you put it in. You have this tube, and you heat up a cup of water, and then you put it in the water until it's warm, and then put it in your hair, I think while your hair is wet, so when you're in the shower, but I could be wrong, it could be like 15 minutes before. I also really recommend you using coconut oil for the roots of your hair. Now I'm just using like a shimmery brown color like on my lid, but I really recommend you using I really am bad, I'm using the same brush for all of this, but it's whatever. I really recommend you using coconut oil, like I said, for the roots of your hair, because it really does help. But if you also like massage your hair growth is all about like the follicles that are at the roots of your hair. So basically do all that, whatever. I'll do a whole nother hair thing on a different video because it will take too long. How old am I? Where am I from? I should have probably started out with that. I am 19 years old, and I am originally from New Jersey. I'm from the north, but I'm originally from New Jersey, and I moved to Georgia for 9 years. I moved back to Jersey for 6 months, moved to Virginia for like a month and a half, 2 months, and then I moved back to Georgia. So I am here in Georgia doing nothing with my life. Just kidding. But I don't really like Georgia. I could go somewhere else. Somebody else asked me if I had if I was a millionaire, what would I spend all my money on? Honestly, this is gonna sound pretty corny and pretty sketched out, but I would literally help my dad. Only because he'd helped me like all my life. I'm going to be using the Sephora liquid eyeliner, and you see how much access is on there. I just kind of scrape it off on the side so I can get a nice tip for my tip. Yeah, I really hate using that word, but I basically just scrape off the excess until I have like a fine point line like this, and then I don't use a stencil. I don't use anything for my eyeliner. People always ask me about my eyeliner. I literally just woke up one day and did it perfectly, and I was like, damn, I should just keep doing this. So I have. Every day that I do my makeup, I just been doing this. The good thing about like eyeliner and stuff is that you can literally, I start off as the smallest wing and then I gradually make it bigger, because I always mess up whenever I try to do it the size that I want it to. So a tip is like always start out like really small and then add it, and then you can add the tip at the end. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get more of this stuff, and like it's lasted me a good minute, but it like, I don't know. Liquid eyeliner is only able to be used with my eyes because I have creases in my eyes. Oh my god, you can hear my stomach. So I basically like gradually made it bigger, then I added like a flick at the end, like seriously I just flick it. And then I can connect it and like make it go longer than I want it to, but I normally just like connect it like this, and then I'll be good. Because if I try to do that fancy dancy shit and try to connect it all the way into my inner corner, nothing's going to look right. But yeah, that's basically what I do. Somebody asked me where I would never travel to. I don't really know, because I really like to travel and I would really like to travel everywhere. But I was also told that we apparently don't fuck with Cuba, so I guess I don't fuck with Cuba. I don't really know. Now all these questions are getting in about me voting, and I really don't want to like add that. I'll do it. If nobody notices, like I'm in my bathroom. So my dog is like in my room, running in and out. Whenever he hears somebody, he goes crazy for no reason. So I apologize for my awkward silence while I'm doing my eyeliner. Oh, she's over here. You'd think I would go check, but I got kind of too lazy. Somebody was really here, they'd probably be not like scared of my dog, but you know. At the end of the day, my eyeliner is never perfect, and they are never twins, but close enough. I guess I will get into my voting in general, so I'm not just sitting here making weird faces, and I'm going to wait to answer about my eyebrows until I get to it, because there's kind of no point in me talking about it if I don't show you. Before I start, the mascara that I use is the Volume Mist Butterfly thing. You can get it at Walmart. Let's be real, I kind of cheat myself up. I'm not a college student, but I'm budget like one. Voting wise, I was not able to vote in Georgia, but I do strongly support Trump more than I support Hillary. They both suck. I will give you that. But Hillary wants to cut military salaries, and people that basically, well, not basically, people that are risking their lives so we don't have to, they should literally get paid more, like the most out of everybody. Even though they don't have a college degree, you don't need to go to college to be successful. That's what I believe in. That's what I'm sticking to. Because beauty school, I don't think of that. I don't think of that as college. It's a technical school. I could have done it any year I wanted to. Well, actually, I needed a high school diploma. But, I don't support that she would let people get abortions when people are 9 months along either. I know Trump has nothing, would not know about it, pregnancy, but let's be real, he has kids. Both presidents were kind of bad, so you kind of had to pick your poison, if some would say. And I was born to be like raised in a Republican household, so I'm not saying I support everything that he supports, because some people are saying, oh well, he doesn't like black people. I love black people. Literally date mixed boys, the light skins, I love them. But I also do like I close my eye and I do like the top part of my eyelashes, only because it like makes them darker. But I keep getting off track in what I'm saying because I cannot multitask. I don't know why I did this to myself. You can probably hear like all my eyelashes. I don't know if you can, I really can't, but I like black people. I love gay people. I was just in an argument yesterday or last night when this whole thing was going on, because I was like, I really don't want Hillary to win. I really like, I don't know what it is, but I do not believe that Trump is anti-women. But in general, if he is, it's kind of his problem, because if he wants to change a law, he has to go through Congress, and they all have to agree with it. It's voted upon. Everybody is making it such a big deal. Both presidents or both candidates wouldn't be good. But I have a strong belief that Trump will not sit on his ass for the next 4 years. This video is getting extra long, but it's just what I believe. Like, so basically, I could not vote in Georgia because I have a license that is still for Jersey. I did not get my license changed yet. Just wasn't eligible to vote here from the time frame that I came. And from all the stuff that's going on, me trying to get into school, I just haven't had time to even basically, you can get something offline, I think, like a visitor's thing to vote, like, you know, show that I'm a citizen or whatever. I don't fucking know. I don't know how it works. But yeah. This video is getting extremely long. I didn't even know that it took me this long to do my makeup. Somebody actually asked me how long it took me to do my makeup. Actually, it's shorter time frame than this because I keep stopping and talking. But I also talk a lot, so I think max it takes me like, I don't know, 25-30 minutes to really do all my makeup. And right now it's probably gonna take me like 35-40 minutes. Probably longer than that depending on how my eyebrows wanna work with me today. But since I'm almost to my eyebrows and somebody asked me about my eyebrows, no, I'll just answer the last question that I have because I'm off the voting subject because every time I say something about supporting somebody, somebody gets mad, so I'm gonna just say that we all have a right to our opinions and I should have kept my opinion to my damn self at the end of the day. But somebody asked me what it would take for a guy to take me on a date. Honestly, I've been more focused on myself recently than wanting to go out and do things with people. So I guess you have to be pretty darn interesting. I use, for my eyebrows, now that we're on this topic, I use the Anastasia Dip Brow in soft brown. And I've had this for like over 2 years. And seriously, there's so much more left in here. I can agree that this product can get really out of hand really easily because it's so creamy and you can just end up being like, you could sneeze and like your eyebrow will be all the way over here, I don't know. But I use a small angle brush, like really small angle brush. Before I continue, I got all my brushes from BA's Cosmetics almost a year ago. You know, the sale online, the Cyber Monday thing, like after Christmas or whatever. Could be like after Black Friday, but I'm pretty sure it's after Christmas, after the New Year's. Everything is basically like 50% off, 90% off, whatever percent off. Like, there's sales. So I got it for that. And they've been really good brushes. Like, none of my bristles or whatever fell out or anything like that. They're really good brushes. I'm not like sponsored or anything, but if I was, hey, come pay me. What I do is I line the bottom, like I gently get some that's out of here, like literally so gently. And my computer keeps like freezing. I line the bottom, but I don't line the complete like over here. I will probably do another makeup tutorial like with me only talking about my makeup the whole fucking time so it doesn't take me forever. And I line it to the bottom. I don't connect it to my wing, but I do not like my eyebrows longer than my wing. That's just me. And then I get a little bit more and do the same thing to the top, but I do it very gently. Unless I will fuck everything up like I just did. But that's okay, because I can fix it. Literally gently drag it down and then connect it to the side of your eyebrow. And it looks kind of rough, and that's okay. Because we are going to fill it in. It looks really bad, but we're gonna fill it in. And it's a good thing about like whenever you mess up with this stuff that you can go in with literally any concealer. Let's be real. This is, I don't know, old as crap. CoverGirl, I think it is. It's a concealer that I only use for my eyebrows. Only because I can take a brush and I can carve out my eyebrow. I know some people do their eyebrows and they do their eye makeup before their foundation. But I tend that I don't get that I will miss color because I'll be too scared to get too close to something and I'll have to redo it anyways. So I'd rather just wait to the end to do things. But I basically get the front part in. Like not hard, but you know, trying to get all the colors I can. My eyebrows do not grow back. Like under here, like little spare hairs will like come out every now and again and I'll poke them. But in general, if you knew me when I was in middle school, first off, I'm sorry. But second off, like I used to have the bushiest eyebrows ever. And right now, you think I could just go to the salon, I can just go to some nail salon or whatever, and they'd be like, oh, you have good eyebrows, let me just get them exactly like I'm drawing them right now. That's not how it works, because someone messed up my face. Basically, it takes really good, like, a lot of practice, I should say, to fill in your eyebrows, because it takes you a lot to, like, see what looks good on your face. Because you can see some people's eyebrows are, like, really, really big, but they do it like this, but it looks good on their face. And then if you tried it on your face, it would look really ugly. So basically, if you're good with small eyebrows, or if you're good with medium eyebrows, or if you're good with large bushy eyebrows, I don't know, stick with what looks good on your face. If you try to change it, props to you, good luck if it works. Most of the time it does not. 9 times out of 10 it will not look right on you. But basically, I have like this little makeup thing. It's not even a makeup thing, it's a washcloth, let's be real. I wipe off like the excess like on here, and then I go for the front side of my eyebrow. And then I just lightly fill it in. And then I take this side of the brush and I just go like this, filling in the rest of my front of my eyebrow. And the one thing that's like really hard about my eyebrow is like I'll get one good that I think is gonna be the best, and I go to the other side and it looks better than this side. My eyebrows are never gonna be twins, same as my eyeliner. This video is gonna be extra long, but I'm going to try to finish this one really fast. I'm not gonna, well, I should like talk. I should have answered it. I don't know. But like I said, for my channel, I am going to basically be doing makeup tutorials. I could kind of do hair tutorials, but it's kind of hard for me. I can kind of do like what I do with my hair, and like more get ready with me's and stuff, with me talking and me sitting here and talking about things. But I don't really process my hair at all to do hair tutorials and stuff. I know how to do hair, and once I start school, I will ask if I could, I wouldn't say vlog what I'm doing, but take glimpses of my work and what I do. Because little background, I have been doing cosmetology since I was in 9th grade. So basically 4 years ago. But I only did it for 3 years because I moved around a lot, and I did finish the class, and I did end up finishing with the highest grade in my class for what I got. But when I moved back to Jersey, they did have a class that I could take, but it wasn't part of the school. Like, it was part of the school, but not really. Like, it was a completely different class that after school I would have to go to. I'm not sure if any of you guys know about anything like that. Also, it helps you, like, if you have like a really shaky hand, because I used to have a really shaky hand whenever it came to stuff like this, I would just either go like this and like hold myself and go like this, or I'd really like put it up on a table or something. Sometimes it helps with angling and stuff too. Yo, if I kept up my video for my other makeup tutorial on here, I think you guys see, like, I may look crazy now, and I may not be the best right now, but I'm better than I was before. But I will do the whole makeup journey, the whole hair journey, the whole nother thing. I get that mostly guys like are on my Snapchat, but I had the percentage of people that are on my Instagram, and mainly it's females. I don't know. Maybe it's just guys that only pay attention to me. Girls are just like, ew, who's this? some ratchet girl. Just kidding. But this is always extremely hard for me. See, like this one's thicker than this one. I don't know, but I ended up, sometimes I try to add it on, but most of the time I'm just like, fuck it. Let's be real, like, even though you think somebody's makeup's perfect, you find out the little cheats that they do, and then you're just like, oh, their makeup wasn't really that perfect to begin with. Okay, so since I'm done with that, I'm gonna put this away. This brush that I have now isn't part of the BH Cosmetics brushes. I honestly just like had this for a long time because I didn't want to use the other angle brushes that I have in this. They're not, oh shit, this kind of looks like a lip gloss, but they're not angled like I want them to be. But I only take it out some, and then I get like this much, and then I only carve out the bottom part. You see like where it's at right now, like right here. I literally only carve out the bottom part unless I mess up on the top, because then I end up going crazy and things do not turn out the way that they're supposed to. But I basically just do that to both sides. And people have asked me to come over and do their makeup before, and to do their makeup in general. I'll probably start doing that, but I don't know. So since I finished with that, I used to have a setting spray. I suggest you getting a setting spray. I ran out. They're just, the good ones are just expensive. I have an eyebrow gel. I left it somewhere, of course. But yeah, it's basically my finished face, like I always look, but with the dog filter on my Snapchat. You know, same old, same old. But thank you guys for watching my video, and I will most likely be uploading maybe 2 times a week, maybe 1 time a week, depending on when I get a job and how busy I will be, because I will be going to school full-time, and then I'll be working full-time because I have to pay off other tickets. But every now and again I will be doing like a story time and stuff, because I have a lot of stories to tell. A lot of stories to tell. But yeah, if you guys have any recommendations on what you want me to do next, you can leave me a comment below. You can contact me on my social media, and I will leave that in the description box below too. And I promise you I will get better editing and